Hello everyone, my name is John Michael Bushman and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And do you see this card here up front? You see that there's no longer a number indicating its place in the Forbidden and Limited list here on Yu-Gi-Oh! Unlike Fusion Destiny, it's semi-limited, or Instant Fusion at 1, Terraforming at 1, Cross Out, Called By all at 1. This no longer has a limitation on it. And we will be playing Full Power Dinosaur in a, well, I horribly misspoke in the last video, but let's just say they're here. And they were gutted from the get-go, and I will dismantle you. I have no freaking intention of playing this deck in the slightest. Oh my god, I have absolutely no intention in playing this deck. And some of them are even commons. Jesus Christ. Havness and Merrily are all commons. But then again, like, their best cards are like at higher rarity, so that'll definitely cost a pretty penny for those who still want to play this deck. But otherwise, tier elements are here. Judo tier elements will be a thing. Then when Kashtira rolls in on this game, we will definitely see more of that in the future. Oh boy, we'll get there when we get there. But for now, we will enjoy full power dinosaurs. There's really not much else I can say other than the fact that we got OVIRAPTOR back to 3. TCG has miscellaneous at 1, OCG still has OVIRAPTOR at 2, but here in Master Duel, we are playing the full buttload of 3 OVIRAPTOR. There is not much more I can say. We will just be playing full power dinosaurs with Bancrotops at 3, Oviraptor at 3, Miscellaneousaurus at 3, everything else at 3, and we even have well, I call it robust synchro package, but these are like 2 of the best. And yeah, we'll see you all in the duels. Lost the die roll, and I'm also going second, but it's okay because we're playing dinosaurs, and this is actually a decent opening hand. The update also brought us, apart from tier elements, it actually also brought us a couple of other new support cards for Melfies, which is like I said in my previous video, playing Melfies. When the update comes, I will definitely be playing the deck again. And Vernisylphs are also part of the new pack that was added to the game. So we will definitely be seeing a lot more Earth stuff somewhere down the line. I'll probably try it with Earth Machine of all things. I think I have heard here say that Earth Machine can work well with Vernisylphs because they focus a lot on Earth monsters and whatnot. But we're facing off against a back row deck, like first and foremost. So Pancratops will definitely come in handy here. We'll have instant fusion as well, just in case they do have any monster shenanigans, which is also a possibility. So yeah, we're gonna see if our opponent is just gonna play pacifist here, and then set forward pass. Oh, it's Umi control with a hint of pacifist. Alright, so they will be doing a bit of comboing here and there. Oh, it's just to search Megalo Smasher X. Okay, it's still pacifist control. Alright. So we will be back with whatever my opponent ends up on, or this could also just be Umi control that's splashing the pacifist control stuff in it. So yeah, we will be back once our opponent is done figuring out how to stop me from playing this game. Okay, we're back, and this board seems innocuous, but for as long as they have pacifists on board, we cannot exactly do too much here. So here's what we're gonna do. He doesn't have any effect monsters currently, so we're going to try to bait whatever they could potentially have around here. We're gonna start with Instant Fusion. And they could also have hand traps, which is also a possibility. Let's see if he reacts to this. Alright. This is a stupid idea. I should have led with Bancrotops. No, wait, he still controls more monsters, so I can still special summon him. Alright, cool. Yeah, I guess he had the idea of summoning 2 Megalo Smashers so that he can get his normal monster beats going. I mean, it is a decent clock because it's still a level 4 2K attacker, so that's still something. But we do have to chew through a lot of stuff because I know they searched one of their traps, which they can activate from the hand for as long as they control pacifists. They also have an unknown back row that we also have to contend with. So monster effects, the only monster effect I'm worried about is Ash Blossom. And since we're a combo deck, they could also have Maxi. Alright, so now they have 2 of Phantasm Battle, if that's the name. Yeah, they now have 2 of Phantasm Spiral Battle. So we'll now plop down Pankratops, which will definitely give them pause, since he is bigger than anything his board currently has. So let's see what happens here. He could just sit back and just, allow me to destroy his monsters one by one, which is also a thing we can do. But if he does, alright, so he's gonna use Spiral Battle here. He'll definitely use it to destroy Pankratops. Alright, so that'll force us to use it. We'll pop our Pankratops, and we will... It's either the field spell or the unknown back row. I think the field spell is more important because the entire deck revolves around the field spell. No field spell, no mas. So let's see if they react to this. I mean, a Solemn Judgment is like their only solution now, or unless they have another trap card that can save this, which is, I think, is highly unlikely, but we'll see. Okay, using Phantasm Spiral Battle again. Okay, I think he's getting rid of material on board before they can do anything about this. So we'll see. Okay, that resolves. That pops our monster there. That pops their field spell, and we have a legal target. All right, so we're facing down 6,000 attack, which is not pretty at all. Infinite Permanence is dead because he doesn't have any effect monsters. So I think... oh god. How dead are we here? I don't really think so. They already used their 2 pops, and if I remember my pacifist decks, they don't really have too much in terms of recycling their trap cards once they've used them. So I think we just have to play defensively here. We're just gonna stare down 6,000 worth of power. Let's see what else is gonna happen. I didn't expect to break this hard though. In a deck like this. Yeah, I should have just led with no. Thinking that I should have attacked, but they would have definitely just activated their in-hand trap cards in spite of me doing what I just did. Yeah, he's definitely just gonna swing in, which is like the only option they have. So we still don't know what the back row is. But we will definitely be on the defensive for a bit until we draw into a decent starter. So we're just gonna wait and see. If anything, we will be forced to set the effect Veiler here. So yeah, this isn't going to be too interesting. It's just going to be it's either a quick death because he has 6,000 power on board, so he has lethal next turn unless of course we pull something out of our ass. But otherwise, we'll just move on to the next duel. One to die roll at least, and I'm going first. So let's see what we have here. Oh, this is a hand. We can get oh god, it's going to cost us a lot, but we can protect our dinosaurs at least, and this will definitely force something out of our... It's not forcing something out of our opponent. That's worrying. That means can he stop this? So this will definitely protect our dinosaurs. We're gonna see how hard we can well, I mean, we can't combo off too hard here because we will be doing this. Oh wait, no, we can still like do a couple of stuff. So I'm going to show you guys this combo line, which just literally involves Scrap Raptor and field spell. We need the field spell for this to work. So Chimera does this thing. We're going to revive Scrap Raptor here. Then we will immediately summon Scrap Wyvern. There we go. Alright. Now if you guys didn't already know, you're gonna find out why we need 2 Scrap Raptors. So we're gonna use Scrap Wyvern, we're gonna target Scrap Raptor again. Then we do this. Then we destroy a card we control, so it's the Scrap Raptor again, which will trigger Scrap Wyvern, which will allow us to summon the remaining Scrap Raptor. Yeah, this is why we have two, so that we'll fetch one out to start our combo, and then the other one to fetch from the deck. And now, because we have a Jurag token, we can destroy a card we control, or rather from the deck, and we'll destroy Baby Ceratosaurus. And from here, we're gonna pop off... Fuck. I think this is where he should interact. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. So he's just going to special summon. That's interesting. I thought he was gonna negate. God, he had me worried for a second there. Alright, we're gonna get OVIRAPTOR. We're gonna get our combo started. There we go. And we're gonna do this. We'll save Ash Blossom for much later. We already used our... Oh, yeah, we already used our normal summon. Right. So we're gonna do this. And then, at this point, since we already have a double evolution pill in hand, we can safely banish some of our other dinosaurs here. We're gonna banish the other Scrap Raptor. There we go. We'll summon another baby Ceratosaurus, I guess. Yeah. We'll have to summon Pteranodon at the end of this chain, so we're gonna do it like this. And then we're gonna use OVIRAPTOR's effect. We're going to destroy baby Ceratosaurus. We'll summon the other baby Ceratosaurus. Like I said in the primer, which is in the... Well, it's not in the description of the video, but it's on my YouTube channel. We're gonna summon... I guess we just summon Archosaur and then just the baby Ceratosaurus again. Yeah, I think we should. So that we can get the other double evolution pill out of our deck already. So that we won't break too much on it. We're gonna destroy the baby. And get that. There we go. There we go. Again, special summon something. Oh wait, I think this is the point where we summon Giant Rex. We won't be able to get backups. And because I also don't have too much space here. Do we go for it? I don't think so. And we won't have a leg monster to... Oh god. I think I got... No, actually. We still got it. We'll do this and this. I almost forgot about that. There we go. Verts McGurts. There we go. And then... Linkoribo. There we go. There we go. We salvaged it. Alright. We managed to salvage it. We managed to salvage it. Alright, there we go. Now that we have a link to in the graveyard, we can go into Boral. Boral Madoral here. There we go. Then we're gonna set it here. And I'm fine with him milling us out. With him milling us because we love our stuff in the graveyard anyway, so it's completely fine. And then we're gonna double Evo. We're gonna banish Giant Rex and Chimera. They've already done their job. They can go. We're gonna use UCT. There we go. And then now that UCT is here, we can get Giant Rex into rotation. And there we go. Oh, right. Well, our last boss monster. Fusion Destiny. There we go. And DPE. That. And that. That entire combo line was just with Scrap Raptor and the field spell. That entire combo line is just Scrap Raptor and the field spell. Let's see what you got, opponent. You have to contend with a negate, a pop, and a Book of Eclipse. And also you have to contend with the fact that you cannot target my dinosaurs. So let's see. Alright, Mudora, starting us off, discard a fairy monster in order to special summon him from the hand and place the Gravekeeper's Trap. Okay, face up. I can never remember what Gravekeeper's Trap does. Although they're playing the Ishizu cards in a tight 40 cards, so they're not intent on milling too much. Alright. I think we should stop this one. I mean, I like my cards in the graveyard, but not that much, sir. Let's see if they have a negation here. Nothing. Alright. That means we can do this. So that we can... I'm not too sure. None of them are tuners. Alright. But we can at least clog up their spaces here. Yeah, we will destroy Giant Rex, since he's the only one that can attack directly anyway. And this turns off some of the other lines that they could potentially have. So let's see here. Here we go. Alright. Special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, send a monster from your hand to the graveyard that's in the top 3. It's not cost. Ooh. Oh wait, no, it's all effect because of the colon here. Wait, is it? I don't know. I don't think I understand this deck fully. Alright. I think we can let Shiren here happen. Alright, discarding that. He milled Scream. Alright. Added the elements Trap. I think this is the one we negate. I think so. I'm not too sure. This is my first time fighting Terror Elements. If my paper playing brethren are of any indication, you should not waste your negates too much against Terror Elements, because they always have a way to fight through whatever bullshit you throw at them. So let's see if they can still punch a hole through here. I mean, they actually don't have a lot of space left, because they do need a fusion. Okay, cool. I think we stopped them enough. Or because the connection failed, or the quote-unquote connection failed. But yeah, that's a check in my books against Tier Elements, the supposed paper super threat. But we're not facing them at full power here on Master Duel, thank God, because of if you've watched any YuGiTuber for any amount of time, you should know that Tier Elements like tore through the paper game so hard. It became quite literally tier 0, as in TEAR 0. So yeah, move on to the next duel. Going second, and I just had to think. Because tier elements are already like gutted in day 1 here on Master Duel, I actually don't think they will be as explosive as they were in the paper game, because we won't be experiencing them at full power here. Well, at least not yet. Or, at least until Power Creep decides that, hey, full power tier elements are finally okay. But we're gonna be dash. Let's see. We do have like 4. We have like 4 different ways to get to our combo, started here. We're gonna see if we can fight through like 5 points of interaction, if any. Well, 2 are guaranteed. Let's keep baiting that Ash Blossom. Let's see if we get that Ash Blossom. Still nothing, really. Who should we get? I mean, we can just summon Scraptor out of the deck. Actually, we should just summon Scraptor out of the deck. We're gonna get Petit Pteranodon, since that will be the last thing we will always be sacrificing. Now, the question is, can we kill our opponent here? The go second lines for the combo variant is something that is always lost on me, because I can never truly remember. We're gonna save our normal summon for later. We're gonna do this first. Misk doing his thing. There we go. Let's see. Okay, still no interaction from our opponent here. Let's see what they got. We're gonna chain block that and this. We only have 2 double evolution pill, by the way, and in the 2 games that I've played in this recording, I managed to draw into both of them. I managed to draw into at least one of them. So that's 2 for 2 with double evolution pill here. And our opponent is in the tank though, so they haven't. They're definitely showing that they have interaction because of this pause, but I'm pretty sure they're thinking if this is we baited him pretty good here, because he is choosing to destroy Animadon Archosaur here, who has already done his job by searching as the oh wait, Miscellaneousaurus. It will protect him from targeting. Or rather, protect him from like destruction. If I'm remembering my protections correctly. Yep. Miss. Yeah, oh God, he survives. He's gonna survive. I think this is also an activated effect. Ah, yeah, that it get rid of. They get rid of Lost World at least, so no more targeting protection. But that does not mean we can't do our bullshit. All right. OVIRAPTOR again. Come on. You can't ash me anymore. You can't use that either. I am perfect. I am perfectly fine. Sure. You forget. You forget, my dear opponent. You forget. Miscellaneous. Have you read Misk, opponent? Come on. It protects from activated effects. Alright? Miscellaneousaurus is a busted ass support card for dinosaurs. Alright? If you didn't read Misk yet, you'd better do so now. So we'll see you all in the next duel. Going second again, and by the way, a couple of new items are now being sold in the shop. Ooh, I never noticed that laundry bows whenever the duel begins. That's really cute. This is a bad opening hand though. King of the Swamp is already indicative that we're playing against tier limits. Because they're just gonna keep fusing, or it could also be branded because it's also like another fusion deck. All right, terraforming is already like indicative of tier limits, so this is one of those rare times where we have to stop the field spell search because they only play one of it, and the less likely they get to it, the more likely we're to survive here. Yep. All right. Using their shit in here. So we can only interact on my turn, unfortunately. Oh, good. He's gonna mill us a bit. Because he milled both Agido and Keldo. All right. That's actually Gucci. So we'll be milled for 10. Wait, what's Keldo? Yeah, okay. Keldo's semi-limited, so that's one down. And Agido, so yeah, that's also one down. Mudora is the only one that isn't semi-limited. He's at full 3. All right. We lost one Scraptor, so I'm honestly confident about our chances for now. Rhino Heart. Oh God, this bitch is annoying. I mean, this pretty boy. I just know that the Visas lore is pretty goddamn thick with lore from I think Indian mythology, if I remember correctly, where they're getting it from. Because Visas is Rhinoheart here, and hell, even Scareclaw, and I think even the Kashtira one. All three of them are actually just like alternate dimension versions of Visas, and he needs to kill them all. So, oh yeah, here's Kit Kalos, the one that gets it all going. All right. So our opponent will be comboing off for a while. So as much as I want to spare you guys from the tournament combo lines, this is like my first time seeing this deck in action. When with me playing against it. I have seen it in the shop I work at. I've seen it, be a really, really good grind deck. Like Jesus Christ, it can push through a lot of stuff. But if he's just gonna end a redo, that is not impressive in the slightest. Well, I mean, then again, we're playing against a gutted Time Thief card on or not Time Thief, a tier element deck on day one. So I'm not expecting them to excuse me. I'm not expecting them to be too oppressive compared to what they did in the paper game, where like every top table is just tier element. Is just some variation of tier element. So yeah, I'm not too sure what their end board is gonna be. I think there are like these convoluted combo lines that post banning tier elements do. But I'm not too sure what they are. I can never remember it because it involves like if I remember correctly, 5 different cards, both from main deck and extra deck. And seeing it play out here, and me catching it on camera, it will definitely be a learning experience for you, me, and any other pilot who wishes to take this deck to Master Duel here. But oh my god, is he literally just gonna end here? Are the mills bad? Okay, so he'll change his attribute. I think that's Gucci. What did he mill? Alright, he's making him a dark. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay, crime is in the graveyard. I think this is, yeah, that is a counter trap. Alright, this is the negate. Okay, so yeah, they do control Rhino Heart. Yeah, it shuffles into the deck. Oh boy, yeah, that's a really strong piece of removal. And yeah, Redoer comes back. What does Rhino Heart do? All right, hold on. Let me do some reading first. If normal special summon. Okay, he's not a negate. Redoer is just going to suck up a card of mine. Not too sure what he's gonna do here. If normal special summon, send it here. Let's monster. Oh no. Send to the graveyard by card effect, special summon, but banish when it leaves the field. If you do, send it to your limits card. Okay. So if he's sent from the field to the graveyard, he's gonna do something. I really don't want him to suck up too much of my stuff here. So we're going to do this now. Just one. This is a quick effect. Yeah, it only changes attribute. Yeah. We'll just negate Redoer here. And then we'll use the excess Twin Twisters to pop his back row. There we go. And we'll discard this one. And I'd prefer to keep double Evo in hand for purposes later. No, that's more than enough for me. Alright, let's see what he does here. Ooh, yeah, Sulek. If you control a target an effect monster your opponent controls, you get its effect. If this card is into graveyard, you can add it to your element. Okay. Okay, he's doing the Mudora recycle thing. This doesn't draw a card at least. God, it would be really busted if he could shuffle any 3 cards and then allow you to draw a card. I mean, it should be like, if they're gonna do that, then this card would be like limited, like pronto. What did he target? Scraptor, Mali, and Crime. Alright, so he has a negate. I do not care if malicious isn't like the freaking deck. I've done my job here. And boop. I'm gonna suck up a card of mine. There we go. Those I get sent. Yeah, crime. Yeah, the monster. Sure, sure. Can we make? Ooh, yeah, we can make. We can make. Yeah, we unfortunately have to banish our royal rare. Our royal rare Packers. That pains me to say it. Yep, sure, sure. Go, Maxi. I don't care. You just upstart. I'm literally only going to summon one thing and one thing only. It's just a dinosaur. It's just a big hunkin' dinosaur, man. There, done. I'm going to move into combat now. And that's all I can do, man. That's all I can do. What do you expect me to do? There, take 1k. And because I don't have sacrifice fodder, can't do too much, and I really do not want. Oh wait, it only has to be sent by card effect. Ooh, that means I can send. I can crash into Rhino Heart right freaking now and won't do too much. I hope. Yeah. So we're hanging by a thread here against a really competent deck. This is just day one. By the way, when I'm recording this, it's literally like what time is it? When I'm recording, yeah, it's just past 11. This is the only time I've gotten to record this. So yeah, we are literally just a few hours into the element format, and I mean, it's not as horrifying as the people who've played like the paper game make it out to be, because again, Tournament it was gutted day one here on Master Duel, because Konami saw this how potent this freaking deck is, and oh boy, for them to receive the hits that they did, I guess it was more than enough to rein in their power. But we're gonna see how far they can go here. I'm not too sure because they only have one Kalos, and they've already used a bunch of their stuff here. And yeah, they're only playing with one Herald of Orange Light, so that's something. I'm not too sure if they can still like push off with one card in hand. Honestly, I don't think I should actually even interact here. Unless, you know, it's absolutely important. But honestly, I do not want to risk losing my only piece of board presence in this stage of the game, because my opponent will definitely try to remove him, and at that point I think I should actually try to interact in spite of that. Oh, okay, there's Collide Heart. Okay, I think this is the main win gun here. Yeah, target a card your opponent controls shuffle it. If special summon different aqua sent to the graveyard, we can set to the graveyard. Alright. I think I can still respond to this. Yep, Shiren. Yep. Alright, this is definitely where I respond. Okay, good thing I saw that line. I mean, he'll be sent to the graveyard anyway, so I might as well make him pop himself and save myself a couple of points of damage. So, yeah. There's that, and we will keep passing priority until our opponent finds a lethal line. So we will be right back, either at the point where my opponent kills me. Yeah, Rule Kalos. I have no idea what's gonna happen from here. Cannot be destroyed battle. Can only use him. Card effect special. Okay, good. Good thing we did what we did at the point that we did it. Oh my god. Because this was a negate. There was a negate coming, and oh boy, good thing I saw that one coming. All right, another Kit Kalos. Yeah, I think they managed to recycle it off of Budora. All right, so it's now just a matter of my opponent finding the lethal line, if any. But with two cards in hand, we're gonna see. So we'll be right back. If I manage to crawl out of it, or otherwise, we'll just move on to the next duel. Lost the Darrow, but yeah, that last duel was a really good one. That was definitely a learning experience for me, because I had no idea how tier limits work, but now I know where the choke points are, and even then, the choke points are pretty hard to stop because they always have a way to get around it. Starting off with Keldo right the freaking way. Oh my god. And then discarding Kelbeck. Alright. So milling us for 5 right away. So we'll definitely lose the top 15 cards of our library here. Unless our opponent screwed up somehow. Which is honestly very, very unlikely. We do have a couple of points of interaction here. We have Imperm and Veiler. So let's see. Does he have any on-field effects? Banish this card from the field or graveyard, target up to 3 cards, shuffle them into the deck. Alright. Nothing to be too worried about. Anything yet. Let's see. Yep. Mill 5. What did he mill? All spell traps. That's really good. Let's see. There's Sulik. Alright. Tier limits again. I don't think this is where we interact. Not yet, anyway. Alright. Let's keep being patient here. Let's see what else is gonna happen. Sulik. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Sulik. Because I'm not too sure. We're gonna find out sooner or later. What did he get? He got another Sulik, I think. Yeah. And then added Havness as well. Alright. Modora doing his thing, sending a Guido this time. Sure. So he's gonna special summon himself. Sure. An earth monster that can easily special summon himself. Like, holy crap. Mill 5 again. Sure. What did he mill this time? The second OVIRAPTOR. Jesus Christ. Or you might lose all of them. If this keeps going. But at least he's staying our deck as much as he does. And he's gonna be closer to decking himself out first before we do. So let's see here. Alright. Stopping Reinhardt here is good because it stops him from popping off too hard. But we're gonna see here. I mean, this is a fusion deck. So then they have two really good fusion monsters to do their to finish the game with. One negates and the other one is okay. We're gonna wait until Reinhardt activates his Victor because he was special summoned. So let's see here. I'm not too sure how hard he can pop off here. Yeah, oh, he has a freaking Cyber Sign. Oh my god! Talk about extenders that are like very, very costly. Jesus Christ! All right, ending on Time Thief Reader yet again. Okay, that's fine, I guess. And then you're gonna detach so that they can be sent to the graveyard. Okay, that's about it. That's nearly the exact same play that I expected. But now we're gonna stop this. They've already like fueled enough of their graveyard. But what I really want to resolve is infinite impermanence. So let's see if they have Called by the Grave here or Cross the Designator. No, they do not. Alright. Let's see what else our opponent's gonna be up to. And I think I should save my infinite impermanence for their Time Thief Reader for much later. So let's see here. I don't know how much that hampers my opponent, so we're going to see. Going into Sprite Elf, that's interesting. So if he points to anything, so if Sprite Elf points to anything, they will have a bit of targeting protection. So he can target a level 2, then special summons it. That's interesting. Should I stop this? And who will he's going to fucking summon Cyberstein. Oh my god, he's going to get Exterio. No, I will definitely stop you from doing that. He will definitely get Exterio here. I don't care if he steals a card from me anymore. He's going to try and summon Exterio here. I see Cyberstein in your freaking graveyard now. I know exactly what you're trying to do. And yeah, I mean, he could also like get Merly or Helbex a 4. Herald is a 2, and it's always Agida's a 4. I'm not too sure how hard I stop him. Alright, he's going to cycle 3. Let's see what cards he chooses here. I mean, he could be a helpful opponent, and okay, he's going to cycle his Ishizu stuff. Alright, cool. Let's see what else he does. Okay, end phase. Alright, we go to my turn. Alright, cool. We just stopped a Naturia Exterior from coming out, if he even has that in his action deck here. Alright, we're gonna see if they have an Ash Blossom here. Alright, Redoer. Unfortunately, he has to do his thing. I think he took a monster. Yes, yeah, oh my god. Alright, honestly, I think likely this is Ash Blossom, but if it is, it'll be the last thing he'll do in his hand. Alright, sure. Okay, getting Merly. Alright, cool. Now that I think about it, I don't think Sprite Elf was targeting Cyberstein here but I just got so scared that I had to stop him nonetheless. Oh, excuse me. Right. Miscellaneousaurus in hand, sure. Yep. Send the top 3. What other dinos do we have in here? Just 2 OVIRAPTORs? Okay. And a Scraptor. Alright, so we should try and make this duel be over with as quickly as possible, because the longer we drag this on, the better tier limits get. Alright, I think we should just do Miscellaneousaurus now, while all of this is on the chain. This will open me up to interaction, but at least it's not quick effect. At quick effect speed, because Redoer can only piece himself out, given that he only has monsters under himself. So there's that. I'm not too sure what else I mean, the back row is like sitting there, has been sitting there ever since my turn began, so I'm not too sure what he's gonna do. All right, he's going to banish a couple of he's going to banish Mudora, and he will cycle a couple of cards. Let's see what he targets here. All right, what are his targets? I mean, if I were him, I'd target all of the dinosaurs in my graveyard, because although I'm not quite sure if he has a good rate of what my hand is, given that my graveyard is literally all spells. So yeah, I think I still have like chances at dinosaurs. Okay, resolving here. All right, cool. I think he doesn't have the read that I already have, like UCT in hand, but I have 60 cards, so yeah, there's that. His effect resolves, and I mill 5. Let's see what and I mill 5 more. Cool. No, I don't want that. I want to see my graveyard, damn it. Alright, Deniers has been milled. We milled another Miscellaneousaurus. We milled a Chimera and a Lithosogem. Ugh. So our entire Synchro line is offline. And we can still do our Fusion Destiny stuff, but let's see what else our opponent's going to do here. Our opponent's probably setting up for a negation board here, so that we won't be able to pop off too hard. Right, so cycling stuff back. Let's see what else our opponent's gonna do. Alright, Kit Kalos. Alright, so my opponent is literally just playing on my turn. as if their turn I mean, granted, I did manage to stop a lot of their plays on their turns, so yeah, payback's a bitch, by, you know, them playing on my turn here. Of note, they do have a main board triple tactics talent. My god. Anything to push through, huh, opponent? Alright, let's see what else he's gonna do. Alright, Reinhardt doing his thing. Oh boy. We should just plop down UCT, you know, all things considered, and just, you know, book his board down and just send them all to the graveyard, and not have to trigger any of their effects, because it's a send. Oh wait, no, I think that will still trigger their effects, but at least none of their negation stuff will be wholly online, I hope, question mark. Yeah, we'll find out once I can play this game. Because it's taking them a while. I don't know, I mean, you guys already saw it in the previous duel. I'm not too sure how much longer my opponent's... Okay, good. Just when I was about to say I'm gonna cut to their end board, our opponent gives us a chance here. Should I overextend is the question. It's my turn, and they search a quick play spell, so let's see. We'll only banish one, because I already have UCT in hand here, and this will at least bait out whatever negate. Okay, he's allowing this, so let's see. Archosaur, do you have some... Did he mill? Oh god, I don't have targets anymore. Jesus Christ. Alright, cool. We move to plan B then. We're gonna get Archosaur in the graveyard. Okay, Linkoribo, get in there. Okay. We're gonna try and keep baiting whatever interaction my opponent could have here. Okay. Pankratops. We have something for this opponent. Okay. UCT. We're gonna banish these two. No. This and this. Alright. There we go. Let's do dinos. There we go. And then there. Sad that UCT's effect is only main phase, so we have to do this now. Right? And this will definitely trigger something out of my opponent, if even at all. Let's see here. I think he would love his stuff to be in the graveyard anyway. Alright, cool. Special summon, if you do... Okay, sure. Okay, yep. So, Redoer will adios himself. Quick effect. You can detach up to 3 different types of material. Apply different types of material, you say, but it's all monsters. Can he do it for as many materials as he has? Yeah, you can only use it once per turn. I think I'd rather use Pankratops as an attacker here rather than a quick effect pop, because I don't think my opponent can safely interact with my stuff here. Alright, Havness, sure. Modora was on sent to the graveyard, and so okay, he milled himself. We'll destroy Pipicerosaurus here, right? I book his board, sure. Then Pipicerosaurus will trigger, and I can pop off, I hope. You can fusion... Oh god, he's gonna fusion summon, alright. Sent to the graveyard by card effect, fusion summon, blazing, fusion monsters, hand, field, or graveyard, including this card from your graveyard on the bottom of the deck. Alright. So we should be prepared for the pop from here, because he will be fusion summoning a monster, and he only has 1 slot to work with, unless, you know, he uses the face down stuff as well, which is also a possibility, so that he can have room to maneuver. But he does have to shuffle them all back to the bottom of the deck, so we're gonna see what our opponent does here. He could summon Rhino Heart, Octopus Rhino Heart. I forgot his name already. Right, shuffling everything from his, shuffling everything back into his main deck. So he will use the lone monster zone he has left to summon. All right, there we go. That's his name, Kaleido Heart. I still call him Octopus Kaleido. Okay. If this card is special summoned, or if an Apple monster summoned, all right. He was special summoned. Yes. Target a card, shuffle it into the deck. All right. We're gonna get our last OVIRAPTOR here. Should we? I think we should. Because we don't really have too much of an option. We don't have too many options left. They've already milled like a lot of stuff out of our deck. So yeah, I think we should just try and do this. There we go. And then I think, yeah, he's gonna do that, and he will shuffle, definitely shuffle in UCT here. And is this special summon only once per turn? I'm gonna find out. None of his stuff is once per fucking turn. All right, cool. No, I will not use Pancratops here. Shuffle into the deck, sure. Wait. Oh my god. Miscellaneousaurus. Oh, I love the Nisk. Although, I don't want to be too cocky here yet. My opponent could still have something here. So we're just gonna move to combat. We're gonna we're just gonna go for 5k. Sure. Unless my opponent has something. Alright, he does have something. Target an effect monster, negate its effects. Alright. Yeah, we definitely have to use Pancratops here. Okay, there we go. Destroy Sulik. Sure. Send one monster you control to the graveyard. Sure. Alright. That's destroyed. Triggers. Nope. Alright. Now we're going to kill our opponent. Yeah, send to the graveyard. Sure. Special summon this card. If you do, send one tier limit card. Alright, cool. You are literally just giving me more reasons to burn you out for 1,000 points of your life points at a time. Come on, opponent. And you don't have any room on your board anymore. Come on. Is this even once per turn? I don't know. We're just gonna do the UCT stomp. There we go. Send this. Alright. Unless our opponent has something here. Alright, cool. UCT, send again. That does not trigger because it's not destroyed. It's just sent as a face down monster. Therefore, it is a non-existent body that is just, you know, tossed into the graveyard unless it also triggers them. Okay, it still does trigger them even if they're face down. Alright, he just mills. Sure. And we're gonna do this. Come on. Alright, cool. UCT. Bring again. Cool. And then the last face down. He literally just killed himself by summoning Kaleido Heart again. There we go. Oh, right. You still have Sprite Elf. There we go. Do you have anything else? You're gonna die. Oh, my. That's 100 over lethal. UCT did all that all by himself. Oh my god. You shouldn't have overcommitted like that. Oh my god, opponent. I mean, it's just day one, so the formula for tier limits is definitely not cracked up yet, or rather not solid yet, because you know we're playing with a gutted version of the tier 0 format here. So we're not too sure if we will even see tier limit tear through the game like it did in paper. So but you know, it's again, it's only day one, so this new meta will definitely be prone to more experimentation over the coming days. So we'll move on to the next duel. Lost a Daryl, but I'm going second in the dinosaur deck. Let's see, this is a shitty opening hand, but we do have Impermanent Ash in a 60-card deck. Gotta say, oh my god, are we facing off against issue tier limits again? No, this is not what we negate. We have 60 cards. We have a lot of like live draws anyway. So there's that. So if I'm reading this correctly, all of the Oh no, 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 not all of them have a special summon clause. Kelbeck is the only one that I'm seeing that doesn't have what Keldo, Agido, or the other ones do. Send from the hand, activate this fact, each player sends top 5. Honestly, I am fine with the mills because my draws were bad. My opening draw was bad. Okay, thank you for clearing that off the top for me. Sure, make me mill 5 more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rhino Heart. No, that's fine. If I had called by, if I had like a called by style effect or DD Crow even, which is honestly I should be putting in the deck just as spec against tier limit, but I don't exactly have a good way of getting around the fact that I have 60 cards. I should actually try putting Lyrilisk through their paces again, but we're gonna stop this one. Oh my god. I'm gonna stop Reinhardt from sending stuff. I want them to work a little harder than that. So let's see. Alright. So I still have 1 point of interaction, but I'm not gonna make you guys sit through whatever combo my Ishizu Tearlament opponent is gonna do. I actually prefer to call it Ishizu's Tears, but that would imply that she loses a lot. I mean, granted, she does lose a lot in the anime. Yeah, Kit Kalos, yeah, sure, you're one of. That does imply that she loses a lot in the anime. Wait, I just said that. So I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this. We're gonna hash this. Yeah, we no longer have any interactions, but knowing tier limits, they probably have a way to push through all of this. So we will be right back with my opponent's end board. Okay, we're back, and the board that my opponent set is probably something I will not be able to fight over too much because I did not draw into a monster, and he's milled a good chunk of my deck, and it's a chunk that I actually would prefer to have drawn. So our chances of winning here are low, but can try, but I am not too confident in my odds. So honestly, it's actually just safe to say that we can move to the next duel. Well, here at the end screen, and if you're as surprised as I am, because the next, like, 2 duels, well, 2.5, because my opponent, my third opponent surrendered, like, the moment the duel loaded, and I guess they bricked so hard they didn't want to play the game. But the next, 2 duels that I recorded is just, again, tier limit, tier limit, tier limit. It's everyone is playing tier limits. I'm already like sick of it. I've only like had like 5, like, of all the duels I've played against it. I've only won against them once, but their grind game is just amazing. Their grind game is so amazing. It's definitely far better than what dinosaurs have here. But again, as you've seen, simply knowing where to interact, especially with Ultimate Conductor Tyranno here, Book of Moon style effects are really popular as a counter option against tier limits and or Kashtira. So having that kind of effect on hand is nice. Rather than the Forbidden Droplet here. Although, granted, this is still like really good because stopping negation heavy boards are will always be a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh. Especially in the case of Master Duel, where it's a best of 1 format. But otherwise, yeah, full power dinosaurs. Overshadowed by the fact that tier limits is now in the game. Full power dinosaurs performing about how I expected it to. Able to punch through just as hard through negation boards, because freaking Miscellaneousaurus is like the protection. This is like the card that has been carrying dinosaurs like after all these years. So yeah, we will be in the tier limit format for a while. You guys will be, if you guys are already sick of seeing purple cards thanks to branded, you'll be more sick of it now because of tier limit. But we have ways to fight it, and again, as I've been saying all throughout this video, we are fighting against a watered down version of tier limit because they came in here with hits to the ban list already. So if you like what you saw, hit like, comment, subscribe, and share it among your friends. And until next time, we will be having Melfi Brigade 2.